Well, I'm in a 50s area behind this old homestead. I've been walking around here. Over there's a homestead, back there's a homestead, they're all old abandoned houses. And I'm coming up with your typical stuff. This is a 7-Up from, it looks like it's a, yeah, it's a 52 or 53. The girl on it, so she was good till 55, and then she disappeared. Other than that, I haven't found anything real outstanding, but I'm going to keep going, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Well, just pulled out a 1952 for McNess Report, Illinois. Not a great bottle. I might take it, I may not. And found this old fork, which is cool, but I can't use it. This is a bed spring, and it has stuff around it, so I'm digging. But I don't know if I'm going to find anything too exciting. Here's a Coke. I don't know what that is. Canada Dry, maybe. It's broken. It's broken here. But it goes down fairly deep. I don't know. Maybe this is a dump in here. There's lemonade juice bottle. But let me keep digging and I'll show you something if it comes out whole and decent, okay? Here we go. This is something cool to see. I'm in another spot behind some old house, and what do I see? With some mason jars and a blue one, and that's a ball and single loop, so it's 1930s, 40s. But man, that's a nice one. I could buy that one. So let's keep going. There might be more stuff here. Well, oh, the wind just got blowing and almost knocked me over. Anyway, here I am back again after a little exploration out in South Carolina this morning. I went to a little tiny town called, well, I was near the tiny town of Furman, South Carolina, and if you blink your eyes, you might miss it. Not much there now, and I don't think there was much there a long time ago either, except a big elevator, and it's in the middle of cotton country, so you get the idea. But anyway, I had a scratch an itch to see what was there, and I found out there wasn't much. But what I came up with was, okay, I looked for stuff that I could get information on, and so I did. One thing I found, as far as sodas was concerned, is a 71-year-old I think this is 1952 7-Up. It's from not from a greatest town, Columbia, South Carolina, but just laying in the woods, it is in pretty damn good shape. I mean, if it was in the ground, you wouldn't probably get all this. And this girl, the Letta Springs girl there on the label, she disappeared in 1955. So I'm pretty sure this says, well, does it say 55? I think this says. So this is the last year that she appears on the Coke label. So I thought that was interesting. You know, it's not that old, but it is a cool bottle, and you just don't see them anymore. The other bottle I want to talk about is this one. It's common to an extent. Not many people collect it, so I guess it's not that common in the fact that you don't see them because nobody wants them. But this company, first McNess, Freeport, Illinois, they are still around. They are big pharmaceutical company, and they started out in the beginning in 19. Look at this. What is this dog all about? What are you all about? You want to go down? Come on, down here. Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. She wants to be anonymous here, but she just can't do it. Down, down, down. Yeah, this company started in 1908, and it started with making livestock food. They had vitamins for livestock. They used Collicure. They ran the gamut, and farmers loved their stuff, so that's why they're still in business today. They started out delivering door to door with horse and wagon. The Furness, McNess men were, as they were known, would get in their horse and buggies and travel the rural roads and sell this stuff to the farmers, who really appreciated the fact that they didn't have to go to a place to get it. It came to them, and it was a good product. In the 1920s and 30s, the company expanded into making human consumption products in the way of extracts. Vanilla is still, you can still get this company's vanilla. You can get a number of vitamins. What else did they sell? There was a whole thing. I mean, they're still in business and they're still doing what they do, and there's not much else to say about them. I think one of the reasons why they're not, their bottles are not collectible, because they were so popular. They're like, what's the other company? Raleigh is another one. Raleigh products. They're the same kind of. They were more distributed toward human beings. They didn't do animal products, but this company really founded itself on, and they still do. They vitamins for animals. One other interesting thing about this company is they developed a technique for making pills that could be stored and shipped to soldiers, the U.S. Army, during the war, World War II. Back in the day, the Army still had mules and horses in the beginning, so those products were sold to them, and also vitamins and food pills, they called them. I guess they were vitamins or, energy pills. I don't know really what the concoction in it was, but it was sold to the Army, and so that gave them a big impetus to expand in that department. So this company, we may not be aware of it now, but if you look around, you'll probably find it in places like Tractor Supply and stores like that cater to livestock and farming. So I thought that was interesting. I've seen these bottles laying around. I don't pick them up generally, but because I was, empty-handed practically walking around the woods in there, and there's dumps. Actually, there aren't really a lot of dumps. People were dumping on the side of the road, and when I got out of my truck to walk in the woods, I stepped into a pile of tin cans from the late 50s, and I guess people just dumped on the side of the road. As far as household dumps, there weren't any. I didn't see any. So there might be some landfill close by that they utilized back in the day. The town, like I said, isn't very big. I don't think it had more than 300 or 400 people in the place, even in in the good years. I didn't explore the whole town, but why knock myself out? It's surrounded with cotton fields anyway, so there's really no place to dig. Anyway, I'm going to go off and find another dump if I can, and dig, get more interesting things. This is an interesting bottle. I found this several times. I'm going to give it to a friend who she makes terrariums, and if you can see, this is a natural terrarium in there, and I want to show her the concept for that. And everything else is, common. Talk to you later. Have a great day.